Hello, it's Saturday. It's now a mere... Hang on, let me check. I've lost my phone. 31 days till Florida. It's 1 month, 1 whole month. Kind of. Yep, it is 1 month. We fly in exactly a month. 1 month. And yeah, I decided to try and keep with my promise that I made to myself and no one else. That I would do occasional vlogs right the way up until we go away. Possibly not the weekend before, because I won't be able to get it online before we leave. But never mind. But yeah, here we are. First of all, thank you. I'm always surprised to see that people actually want to watch my little occasional vlogs. How does 200 views in less than a day? How does that happen? I don't get it. I mean, I'd say I don't get it, but I do like watching other people's home vlogs because I like to see what other people get up to in their spare time. But anyway, yeah, it's just gone lunchtime. Yeah, it's literally just on lunchtime, so I'm going to get myself a nice soup for my lunch today. We're not going to be cooking this week because this morning, no, if I'm doing a slow cooker meal, I need the whole day, so I need to prep it in the morning and then cook it all day. This morning, I needed to go and get cars put on my tyre. Tyres put on the car. My car, I've been driving around on the same tyres now for 2 and a bit years, and they were pretty much done. So they're now brand new, and it's amazing what a difference that makes. When you're going around a corner to not sort of feel the car just slightly understeering as you're going around the corner. Plans for the weekend. We need to do something tomorrow, I think, because we've had quite a lot of quiet sit-at-home days of late. So I think tomorrow we'll try and get out and about. Yeah, there we go, the zoo, last minute. Oh, speaking of zoo, we went to a Chester Zoo talk on Wednesday, which was for Neil, the chimpanzee keeper's retirement. He did a special talk about the lineage of the chimps from sort of when he started working there in the 60s and all the way through until what's there now. So, well, up until sort of recent times, the sort of some familiar names of chimps came into the talk. It was really good, and after that they did an auction. So they did an auction for charity for the zoo, basically the zoo is a charity, and some of the stuff that was auctioned was some artwork. I'm pointing to our artwork. Our artwork wasn't auctioned, but the artist, Wendy, is a friend of ours. So we have lots. In fact, I'm going to show you all of Wendy's art that we've got, because we've got 7 pieces. It started with 1, which was that one there, which is Davidoff the Amur leopard, and it expanded out, and now we have 7 of them. I'm going to have to remember all the names now, and Gemma's the name person. No, I think I know them all. Anyway, she auctioned 2 pieces of art, so she donated those pieces of art to auction. But the zoo also auctioned some like bits of zoo. But they auctioned some chimp paintings. We tried to bid on them, but the prices went a little higher than what we wanted to pay. We also bid on Wendy's art, and we kind of drove one of those up quite high because we really wanted it. But I decided, well, Gemma bid on this for me, which is amazing. This is, I'll just put it down because it weighs a ton. This is one of the boards that you would see in the zoo around the chimpanzee enclosure that tells you about all the different animals. So this is Tina, which was one of the youngest chimp when we started as members, and some of these chimps are no longer with us. I think they've left the collection now, some of them still are, but I didn't realise when I bid on this that it had this bit here. Chimpanzees along with gorillas and orangutans are great apes, not monkeys. I still see that in vlogs. People are still getting that wrong, and I always mention it in ours. So when we picked this up and I saw that, I was giggling because it made me laugh. But yeah, that was cool. We got a really good price for that. So good a price for that. The zoo was auctioning stuff on eBay for quite a while. The prices were going crazy, so we didn't partake. At the event, I got that 15 quid. That was so cheap that I actually just gave them 20 quid and said keep the change, because it's all going to charity, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, I've no idea where it's going to go, and it's not light, so I don't really want to put it on the wall. I actually did have an idea the other day. I'm thinking, but Gemma might not like this, of, in fact, will it even fit? Putting it here. Okay, that's a no, it won't fit. Yeah, I need to do the recycling as well. But yeah, we don't know what we're going to do with that. But I just really wanted it. I think it's cool. That's the second piece of zoo memorabilia that we own. I'll just show you the other one in a minute. And that would be the other one, which is one of the old signs that they used to put outside the penguin enclosure. The top laminate's come off this though, so we need to fix it, but there's like 2 sets of laminate on it, so I'm not super concerned. And this used to be on our bathroom door because that made us giggle. So for the remainder of today, I think it's gonna have to be housework, because I need to wash some clothes for work on Monday. Also, I need to tidy up some of the mess we made. I made. It's laundry time! And the soup of the day is chicken and Spanish chorizo. Chorizo. Over here at the fridge, and we have a beer update. I've started shopping in a new beer place called Cat Hop Beers. This isn't a paid promotion or anything like that. I just like the place, and the guy who owns it is really nice. He sells really cool independent brewery beers. Wobbly Brewhouse. This is one Gemma picked up with sour and loco juice. Handyman, she likes a sour. Sorry, that's not a sour, that's a pale, that's a sour. Handyman sour. We have a first class reddish rye ale, because I love reddish rye ales. This place is a tiny little brewery in Scam called Claybrow, and they make some really nice beers too. So I was chatting with the owners, I think it was the owner's dad last night, said that the brewer, the guy who's brewing this has started selling quite a few through that shop. And we chat to him on Twitter and stuff like that, seems like a nice person. No! One other thing, I had to buy this one. This brewery is, it was originally Liverpool based. I think they've moved to North Wales now, but they're more or less Liverpool based. They're called Top Rope Brewing, and all their beers are themed after wrestlers and wrestling. So this is the Canadian Destroyer, which is themed after Canadian wrestler P.T. Williams, his finishing move. He's one of my favourite wrestlers, so I had to buy this beer. And also it helps that it's a maple pecan stout. So that sounds absolutely amazing. So I'm going to try some of these over the weekend. I did at the weekend, last night, have the Run for Cover Pale Ale by the Wild Horse Brewery. Now, looking on the back, I think these are from Llandudno. So yeah, small, quirky, independent breweries. I just stocked loads of stuff by them because I've gone through everything in like Asda, Sainsbury's, Tesco, Booths. I've gone through all of the craft beers. So now I'm having to pay a little bit more and go further afield and get the really obscure beard-stroking hipster beers. At this point, I would like to point out that I'm making soup, not popcorn, and yet the microwave seems to be making all the veg in it explode. Explodey veg. Soup is served. Ha! Sweet Caroline, that's hot. Really nice, this soup. That reminds me, I forgot to say in the last vlog, the stew is really nice. Stew. The washing machine's spinning! Actually, that's not the washing, that's the fact that I've rinsed the washing machine with some salt crystals and stuff after, because it needs a clean. I'll move out of here because it's noisy. Anyway, where were we? Okay, right, I'm gonna go pick up Gemma now. I did some cleaning to the car because I wanted to get the wheels all nice and clean because I've got new tyres on it now. I did all the windows, checked the oil, all that kind of wintry cool stuff. I've still not been through all the pictures yet, but I'm thinking I might wait until Gemma comes home because she can tell you more about them than I can as well. Or she can help me tell you more about them. But yeah, now I'm going to go pick Gemma up. Oh, and I did lots and lots and lots of pots to do. And there's still lots and lots and lots more to do. Lamp. Gemma's home. This lamp's broken. It keeps burning bulbs. The LED part still works, but the main bulb part does not. So we just bought a new one that doesn't do LEDs, but it'll be fine. Apart from the bulb's an LED one because modern technology and all that. So that is the most exciting purchase I've ever made. Oh. And we have a new lamp. How exciting. You excited about the new lamp, Jem?
Over the moon about the new lamp.
How are you?
I'm alright.
You had a nice day in work?
It was okay.
Was it a long day?
It was a long day.
Oh well.
It was a long day.
So what are we having for tea?
Curry?
Curry? when you're putting that on?
Put the oven on to heat up.
Okay. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, go on.
What do you want?
Now a bottle of water, please.
Bottle of water. Okay. Who are you and what have you done with the real gym?
I've had to take water with me to work, so I've not had to drink.
No, okay, we'll
I've
get
had
you some
juice
water then.
and coffee. I want water.
Lots of coffee.
No, only one.
Only one?
Only one.
31 days.
31 days.
1 month.
4 more Fridays. 4 more Saturdays.
Good.
4 more.
1 whole calendar month. It's the 5th of October and we're going in the 5th of November.
Yeah.
Remember.
November. I've just ordered my poppy scarf to wear on the plane.
Very nice.
Remembrance Day. And 10% of the proceeds go to the poppy charity.
Oh, that's good.
On the scarf seller.
Lovely. So I need to order some.
Not hard to buy my own scarves. She's amazing. Check her out. So, scarf seller on Facebook.
Called, sorry?
The scarf seller on
The
Facebook.
scarf seller, okay.
Yeah, I've bought loads and loads and loads and loads of scarves from her. Every scarf you see me wearing is from her.
There's a lot of promotion for stuff we're not getting any money or free gifts for.
Yeah, I buy all
In this
my
video.
own scarves.
Because I promoted Cat Hot beers. Because they're good. What was I going to say? I need to look online and get some shorts for
Yes,
work.
you
For,
need some
not for
shorts.
work.
I've put some things in the case. I've put the toiletries in there. We've got sandwich bags, like Ziploc sandwich
Oh,
bags
yeah.
to put everything in so they don't leak.
Mm-hmm.
My shopping list is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Even though I say I don't really want a lot, it's getting bigger. Mainly because I'm thinking about Christmas presents and bringing stuff back for Christmas presents.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Anyway, well, let's get tea sorted and get you a drink of water.
yeah, hungry.
So one thing I did do today while I was washing the car was I cleaned the windows. I want to clean along the tops of the windows to get it nice and clean. So I wound the windows down a bit, cleaned the windows, and as I wound the windows back up I turned around, and then when I tried to move away from the door I found I'd managed to close my ponytail into the window. I've caught you on your phone again, haven't I?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
Well, I'm doing some washing right now,
Okay.
and then we're going to nip into town
Okay.
and have a look at the Force Friday.
What's left of it,
What's
if
left
anything?
of Force Friday stuff
In the Lego shop.
in the Lego shop. Yeah. And then we're going to buy stuff for us dinner because
Yeah.
the weather is well, it was absolutely tipping it down earlier.
It was, yeah, because we were. Well, I did mention yesterday that we might consider going to the zoo, but to be honest, I was up most of the night listening to rain hitting the
rain was so
windows.
heavy it woke us up.
Yeah, so it's not been very nice weather.
Maybe do a bit of packing, so there's every Sunday.
We do, and we've still. Well, you've
I've
done a
put
lot of it,
some-
haven't you?
Well, I've put like toiletries in the case.
Mhm.
That's about it. Tidy this living room.
So, is everyone checking off the list of things that we're saying we're going to do that we're not going to do here?
Probably.
Hey, I tidied the kitchen a bit this morning.
Last night, not this morning.
Well, I did the under the table.
Oh, you
Put
did,
the dust in,
yeah.
and got all my socks that had fallen on the floor from off the wardrobe.
You did. We need to tidy in here.
Yeah.
We need to Hoover.
So while we're waiting for the washing to spin, let's do the art tour. This is the official Wendy gallery of all the art that she's drawn for us. I'll tell you what, let's start at the beginning rather than here. We'll start here with Davidoff the Amur leopard. I mentioned him yesterday. He lives in Twycross Zoo.
Get close to the show.
I know, it's a little hard because there's a big table in front of me.
Just zoom in.
There we go. And then we have Pavan, the snow leopard. He's at Lakeland Wildlife Oasis. And then star of our 2016-15 vlogs, Yim from Tampa's Lowry Park Zoo, our favourite clouded leopard. These are all original art, by the way. They're not like, you know, prints or anything, and they're all charcoal, I think. And these are all framed by Wendy. She actually does the frames herself. These three are anyway. And these ones are what Wendy calls sketches. They don't come framed, so you just get the print in the card. Not the print, the artwork in the card. And I have a place online that gets frames from this little bit of cobweb on these. To give them a cleaning a bit, and they're also not level, but that's my fault for hanging them wrong. But this is Fabi, who was at Chester Zoo and is now at Paynton Zoo. The handsome fella, Sumatran tiger. And we move along, and this is Safi, the northern cheetah. She was at Chester Zoo. And then next up we have Napo the jaguar, who is still at Chester Zoo. And then finally, Gemma is in the background, but finally this is Kirana. And this is apparently scratchboard. Again, this one is one of the sketchies, so it's framed, but I got the frame for this one. You can tell because the frames aren't as good. And yes, this is Kirana, who is still at Chester Zoo. Aren't they amazing? Look at the detail. I'm going to pop a link to Wendy's website in the description below because she is an amazing artist. We're in town. It's very busy here today.
Not right, but the cars are busy.
Lots and lots of cars.
It's a very noisy car.
The slide's gone.
No, you want to do that today?
We're mixing things up. Gemma wants to check out the body shop first.
Have they got pumpkin spice?
Oh, because they got pumpkin spice stuff. Gemma got pumpkin stuff, and now I'm going to go and look for records. This is like the jumpiest video ever because we're not recording in the shops, but I did just buy a record, and now we're going to go and have a look in the Lego store. And look at this. Yeah, I definitely don't have room for that. Oops, we may need to do a whole video later. And of course, Disney store, lots of the new Star Wars stuff. Well, only one stall, so it's not a huge amount actually. Yeah. Lego stores apparently were saying they've been very busy. Gemma likes this. Gemma likes this.
Listen to your Gemma.
Gemma's not impressed with this.
I heard that was a bit big, and it looks like she's got a mermaid tail.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They didn't have the Star Wars stuff that I
They're
wanted
only
to buy.
£14 though, so they're like
Okay,
playable
it's not
ones.
too bad.
That's not too bad.
So that was an expensive trip to town, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to show people what we bought?
Okay. Should we start in the Lego store?
Okay.
Okay. So the first set that we picked up is one of the Fourth Friday sets. It's one of the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this one.
Lift it up a little bit. There we go.
It's the Resistance Y-Wing.
Yeah.
Y-Wing.
I don't know why. I've been after a Y-Wing for a while.
It's got the new little guy in it.
And your little Dio.
Is here.
Yeah, I was. This is basically my compromise because I know there's an Ultimate Collector set version of the Y-Wing from the original trilogy, but that costs £170 compared to this one at 60, which I think for this set is not that bad considering it's a Star Wars set.
No, and we get a new character, Zori Bliss,
Cool.
in it as well.
Yep.
And then there was a little bit of a Lego sale on, so if you want some bargains, the Porg was only like £48. We've already got the Porg, unfortunately.
I think we got it for less than that actually because we got it at the sale a long time ago.
You got this little
Yep.
set, which is one of the 20-year anniversary ones, and it's an AT.
It's a clone Scout Walker.
Oh, it's not an AT-AT. And a little droidy thing. And then there's some battle droids.
Roger,
and
Roger.
This one, the reason it got it is because there's a
Yeah, it
Darth
comes with a
Vader.
Darth Vader. So with Lego, Darth Vader figures are quite collectible generally. So if ever I see a set in the sales with the Darth Vader in it, I pick it up because on eBay generally, Darth Vaders can go up for up to like £10-15 just for the figure, and this set was 20.
And then because we'd spent that much money on Lego, there's some free gifts. Always free gifts.
Yeah, so it was about £80, and then they threw in some free gifts.
Yeah. So the first free gift is a little Han Solo from Hoth.
Yep, they were actually selling this the other week for silly money, I think, as well.
Wasn't it only like £5?
I think that one sold for for more. I don't know if it was I saw it's being sold second hand, but yeah. Anyway, we got a free one.
And then the free little set, which is quite cute, is a mini Battle of Endor.
Yeah, that's a good set for free, isn't it?
Yeah, I like
Quite
the
a few
little
bricks
trees
in
on
there.
it, and shame there's no Ewoks.
Yeah, it's tiny. Well,
It's tiny.
it's sub micro fig size.
Yeah, it's very cute. Very, very cute. And it's a special, it's again the 20th anniversary.
I'll keep the
edition,
box for
so-
that one probably.
Yes. And that one, because that one's got 20 years in it as well.
Mhm.
And then Mark bought a record.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to censor it. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to be banned from YouTube.
I've censored it.
That is A Winged Victory for the Sullen's first album, which I've been after for a little while. Just it's got a... No, it's on the plastic, it's fine. I've cut her off though, so...
Cut her off.
Yeah, that was about 18 quid.
Yeah. For a booby
It's a very chilled out post-rock album.
And then I went to the body shop and got some vanilla pumpkin shower gel and vanilla pumpkin hand cream. As close as we can get to it, like pumpkin spice toiletries in this country.
Are you good?
It smells very nice. It's very nice. Smells very nice.
And then after we went shopping, we went to Asda and bought some things for dinner.
Yeah,
we're going to have a nice...
beef roast dinner.
Yeah. And we got some nice gravy to go with it.
We got a beef and red wine gravy to go with it. And I've put some red wine on the beef while it's cooking as well.
Sounds good.
So it steams and hopefully gets nice and moist.
Yeah.
Moist. Hello. And that was our haul.
And that was our whole... The end. The Disney store was rubbish, wasn't it? We didn't say anything we wanted in there.
So Disney store was packed. We went in there because you wanted the Night of Ren figure, and they had a bit of Star Wars stuff, but they didn't have any of the Black Series figures or any of the Kenner figures. They had a few Funko Pops and some of the sets with lots of figures in. But last time they had like a whole wall of Star Wars stuff, and this time it's just like nothing.
It's very odd.
Yeah, there's some cute Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Christmas.
They didn't actually have any of the new Lego stuff either. Oh, they had one tiny set.
Bits,
Yeah. But obviously, being next door to the Lego store doesn't help.
Of Frozen 2 stuff.
Frozen 2. Electric
Right.
Boogaloo.
But yeah, not much Star Wars stuff, which is quite disappointing.
But that means that I've got something to buy when we go to Florida now. Potentially.
Yeah.
Blimey. Gemma didn't mess around with the roast dinner.
Go veg.
Yeah, it's good. I'm also playing Planet Zoo. This is the beta. It's really good.